have some pieces of the traps. Now the traps are metal.
Yep.
You know, years ago we used to use the wooden traps, and that stuff just would float and everybody would pick it up.
All right, Cindy McEachern, I'm excited. We've already been talking this morning and, reminiscing of our visit with Jackson to your house. I think you're, awesome artist. Obviously, I have 3 of your pieces, one of them right here. And I also, on top of being an awesome artist, I think you're just a great person and part of this art community.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm excited you're coming in to talk about art.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me come and do this again.
Yeah.
I think you're a big part of this whole process also. And every time one of my friends gets a piece in a show and it's not framed, I'm like, you didn't go to the frame center?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. You're like a spokesperson out there also.
So, I've been a part of the art world on the South Shore since I moved here as a young newlywed many years ago. And I found that I really missed the culture of the city and what was going on. So I went down and knocked on the door at the newly found Situate Art Center.
Yep.
Or Situate Art Association.
Yep.
And they used to be across the street from where they are now. And said, I want to volunteer here. I used to hire a babysitter and volunteer a full day every other week for almost 3 years. And that's how I started immersing myself with all the artists.
Yep.
And then I started collecting their art. And then
Did you say it was Nancy Howell?
Nancy Howell,
was
who's
a
a
big part of-
fabulous watercolorist. And now she's working a little bit in acrylics.
Yep.
She just was at my house painting in my gardens, and she painted the most beautiful Mexican sunflower. I wish I could paint as nice as her.
Yeah, Nancy's. I know Nancy a little bit. She's great, and
She's a lovely
those
woman.
ones that she does with like the lines. What's that? Is
Yes.
what's that called?
The prisming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's
I've
super
taken a little
interesting.
of that class. She's taught me a little of that. And every one time I do it, I sell the piece. I don't know why, but but that's the key. The key is, meeting the artists,
Yep.
painting every day. Every day
Every
with
day
my
you paint?
coffee. My frame center mug coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. Every day you.
With my coffee in the morning. Sometimes it's just to look at what I did the day before and say, oh, I have to change this. But I'm always working on whatever.
Yep.
And working with artists like Nancy.
Yep.
Like, I paint with a group that she's in called the Tuesday Painters.
She's in that group. That's
She's
the
in
one
that
that.
group.
That's the ones that took the group over the field trip to my father's house.
Yes, we
Nice.
did. We went to your father's. He came out and greeted us.
Nice. I'm glad he was behaved. Yeah.
He was behaving very nicely. It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah,
I
he's got
should
a-
have brought that piece, but it wasn't finished.
Yeah, that's a nice view. That's when Denise Graham was on and she was talking about the group. I kind of volunteered his space. So
That was nice of you. Yeah, and I think he met Denise.
Yep.
They chatted a bit.
I think he was emailing with her a little
Oh,
bit to arrange it all.
Yeah. There's 10 of us, so sometimes 10 cars in one spot can be, but we make it work.
Who else is in the group? Are you and Sue and Nancy?
Sue isn't in that group.
Oh, she's not.
No, she comes. Well, we've invited her, and she says she wants to be, but she's so busy with other things she's in. She's amazing.
So you don't have to be in the group all the time. You can.
Well, no,
occasionally.
it's a very little exclusive group because some people. I'm trying to think. Margie Moore. Do you know Margie?
Yeah, I know her work. I don't
Nancy.
Know. Yep.
Tina Watson. Betty Rogers. Do you know Betty?
The name's very familiar.
I hope I can name everybody. Who else is in the group? Linda Bornstein.
Nice.
Betty Tefangshin.
Mm-hmm.
There's 10 of us.
So how long has this group been together?
Well, they've been together a long time. I've only been with them for, believe it or not, 3 years.
Really?
Yeah. And I learned so much from them.
Yep.
And we do a critique afterwards so that everybody puts up what they worked on.
Yep.
And we all critique each other's pieces, and the best learning tool ever.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think the community is such a big part of, of the arts, and getting that like camaraderie and like
That's the
friendship.
That's the most important part of it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Learning, I take the classes at North River and at South Shore, and I think that lots of times I learn more from the students than the teacher.
Yep.
But the teacher, we need a leader.
Well,
lots of times.
Someone's got to facilitate the group, right? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I know some of those groups, like I know Kelly's group. There's a lot of those people.
That's where I started. Kelly McDonald.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sue has facilitated the open studios on Fridays, and amazing how many people she gets there, and really good artists.
Yep.
And we challenge ourselves every other week. She'll say, next week, bring blah blah. We're going to do this.
Yep. So which group is that? That's your Friday
called the
group?
Fridays Open Studios.
So you just
Friday mornings at North River's Firehouse. Anyone come? Why don't you come and paint?
Yeah, maybe
you're a painter.
Somewhat, yeah.
They would love a surprise visitor.
Yeah, maybe one Friday I'll show up. The group on Friday is just kind of an open
studio. You pay $10. It's
nice.
The best deal ever, because you learn about other mark making or pieces or tools or anything. We just share with everyone lots of stuff, a lot of jokes. We only have one guy that shows up, Rick Verzone, and he loves it.
He must be very popular.
We tease him a lot.
Yep. That's in North River. Yeah, I know North River does the, was it the thing on Monday nights too? They have
a craft night or something. Yeah. And I think Liv Harvey.
I don't know.
That?
I think it's Nina.
Okay.
Nina Cale is running that one, because when I see their posts, I see it's her stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
I haven't done that because I do. That's kind of crafting. That's not my beach trash.
The beach. The beach debris.
The beach debris. I know. I got to stop saying trash. No, so that's about it.
Yeah.
So I love to promote my other artists. I have it all over my house.
You do. When we were at the house, I'm trying to remember how many different artists you have. I mean, you probably have.
I'm running out of space.
But you have a lot of original art.
Yeah, I do. And I even got a piece given to me. I did that Art and Bloom down at Plymouth Art.
Plymouth Center for the Arts.
Yeah. And she wanted to buy my arrangement.
Yep.
And I said to her, I don't sell them. You can have it.
Yep.
So I gave her the arrangement, and she felt so bad. She gave me a small painting. It's really cool. Nice. It's very, very contemporary, but it's nice. Yeah. And I love to mix. You noticed.
Yep.
I put little teeny things with big things, and
Yeah, there's no right or wrong. It always,
and people have to get that.
Yeah.
And I think it's up to us as artists to educate people how they can.
Yeah, you can set rooms up however you want, and sometimes things look a little off to certain people, but
Well, I feel that way with my art sometimes, but I like it too bad.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky that I can have that attitude towards art. Like when I did this, some of my friends that I paint with were like, that piece is weird. And then when I went to the show with it, they were all like crazy about it. I don't know. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, no, that piece was great. I mean, I remember you bringing it in, and, I wanted to ask you about it, but I thought it was already spoken for.
Then
I saw it at the show with a price tag on it, and I jumped at the opportunity.
I never thought I would sell it. I thought, nobody's going to want to buy this. I actually did it for my brother's 70th birthday because he lives in the Fort Pitt Channel area.
Yeah.
And it's insane, the building going on in Boston, and that's why I...
Yeah, we'll make a print of it for him. I get the original.
Oh, you will? Oh, that
if
would
you
be great.
want, I'm sure we can do something. I'm sure we can figure something
good.
out.
I'll pay you for it. That would be great. Make two.
Yeah.
I might want one myself.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can figure something out and get him so he's not cheated out of not getting anything because I decided to buy it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no, I thought that one was cool. I mean, I think that a lot of your stuff has a lot of layers to it. I mean that one. Where'd you get the? You just grabbed the map and decided to.
I don't know. I think I got the map. I think it came out of one of the old Rand McNally
Yeah.
books that my husband had, and now nobody uses them. So I started ripping them up or using them, and
Were you doing a lot of stuff onto maps?
I did a whole series from that one book of the towns and people that I knew, and I love to give my art away too. So, as you know,
sometimes that hurts the sales, right? If
well,
you just
that's okay.
Yeah, but I mean that's part of it too, right? You want the art, like you can't just keep it all, right?
More visibility.
Yeah.
You know, oh, where did you get that? Someone says, and the next thing you know,
Yep.
they call me and say, can you do something similar? And
Yep.
Jenna started doing her fish prints, my daughter.
On the map.
On the maps, on the charts.
Yep.
And it was the same sort of look that she had, so I don't know. I think that was actually 2 pages I could see now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think, well, the fish prints, I mean, you know, it relates to, you know.
The same thing.
Yeah. I think it's great. And I love this one. I love those little buildings. I know,
Yeah,
you know,
those are fun.
I know you were, I know you had a series of those going. And
Yeah, I got
trying
another
to
series
encouraging
going.
you to start doing more of them.
I have more of them. I almost brought one today, but I like my beach debris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why don't we pop the beach debris up? So that's kind of when did you start doing that?
During the pandemic, I was walking. I live a block away from the ocean, and I was walking Peggotty Beach every morning.
Yep.
And I started picking up just hard plastics.
Yep.
And I did for the mother-daughter show that Jenna and I did here.
Yep.
I did 2 pieces, and they both sold.
Yep.
And I was like, I got a thing going here.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it so much. I did fish first because Jenna does the fish, our show.
Yep.
Kind of had a lot of. And then I started doing flower. I had some with flowers. And I don't know, I did the heart because everybody loves the ocean.
Yep.
So then I started adding rope to it and the wires and whatever else. But I have a whole bunch of big ones that I don't know where I'm ever going to put them. I should probably try to do a big show. But
You should. I know a space, you know. We know I know somebody in the that's got walls that we could show off some beach
I
debris.
have a big whale I've been working on because there's a lot of, for some reason, there's a lot of black rubber that washes up. It must be the stuff they put on the rails of big boats or something. I don't know. So I have a lot of those pieces, and I try to tear them or cut them. I have a little jigsaw that I do use.
Yeah, a lot of cans. I mean,
the cans come like that.
Yep.
And I have a lot of those that I want to do a big fish with. Make those the scales.
Yep.
I have all these vision
ideas
of all these. Yeah.
Is it?
And I use a marine quality epoxy.
Yeah.
1 part. I tried the 2-part, but with my arthritis. So, you know, I'm always changing my stuff but the epoxy, this could literally be outside. I don't think it would fall apart.
So when you are finding, you know, so you said you have a lot of ideas, like to use the cans as scales. I mean, there's no shortage of beach trash that.
And if I went to other beaches, I'm sure I would find even more.
Yeah.
I mean.
So it's not like the colors and the other things aren't.
I'm a 4th generation lobster family.
Yeah.
And lobstering family. And I'll tell you, a lot of the trash comes from the lobstermen. The ropes, or not even just them, but the whole fishing industry.
Yep.
But we need them. We need, you know. And I feel like.
What are the band?
These are the lobster bands.
So they put them.
They put them on the claws of the lobsters.
How the heck do they get off? I figured
they probably fall out of the boat while they're doing them.
Oh, okay.
They have this little gadget that they use to put them on the lobster, and if you're not really good at it, and sometimes you underestimate the size of the lobster and it won't fit.
Yep.
But there's a lot of those. There's a lot of the pieces. I have some pieces of the traps. Now the traps are metal.
Yep.
You know, years ago we used to use the wooden traps, and that stuff just would float and everybody would pick it up.
Yep.
But
yeah, the metal traps and then those tag things.
The tags, yeah.
What are those? Like those are part of the.
That's their licenses. They have to put them on the traps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are interesting on the.
And the nets and everything, right? So I've been working on designs. I did a few landscapes.
Yep.
People don't get it quite as much because they're a little abstract.
Yep.
I think nobody on the South Shore buys abstract. I find. Don't you find that?
I mean, I do. So yeah.
I
I think
don't know.
some
I
people
find-
do.
When I do something really abstract that I think is great, and I people don't get it. I don't know.
You have to educate them and
I know.
explain
Well,
to them
that's what we
it
got to
is.
do.
Yep. Well, the so when we were at the studio, I mean, there's just stuff all over the place. So what's the ritual? You just go down to the beach every day and take a walk.
Yeah, I
and,
walk the beach almost every day.
Yep.
And
When you're doing it,
now I'm a little more selective what I get because
Yep.
I have so many bins of trash, and I've been trying to organize it all by
Yep.
color or by whatever. So
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. There's somebody I saw her work at the Hingham Library.
yes,
And yeah.
Rainey, I think her last name is.
Okay.
I
Yep.
can't remember her first name. Her work is fabulous.
Yep.
She has a whole crew, I think. And she might even have some kind of nonprofit that helps clean
I think
up.
she does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, which is
I
great.
wish I was young and more energetic and enthusiastic to do such a thing, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel I'm doing my part.
Yeah, you're doing a small part.
Yeah.
But you could mobilize. I think if you start showing up at crafting night and doing this, you could
I could,
probably
maybe.
inspire some
I'm
other
always
people.
getting asked to teach it, but it's a lot of stuff to haul, and
Yeah.
maybe we could walk the beach, get your own trash, and then go back and create. I don't know.
Yeah. That will. I mean, doing
They'll
something.
be calling me now that I said that.
Offering some sort of class like that would tie in like a community service
Yeah.
type of thing.
I used to teach so many classes with flowers because that was really my first
Yeah, 'cause
palette.
that
my
was-
gardens,
What's is it forged in?
forged.
What's it called?
Now you've ruined
I've
flowers
ruined-
forged in what is it? I don't know. Look up
Is
my
it-
look it up.
It's on your Instagram, right?
I know.
All right.
Oh shit! What is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna find it out
I
right
never
now.
look at it.
Who came up with this name?
Me. What is it? Flowers. Oh jeez. You should have said nothing. I would have come right out. Sorry. Oh well. But anyways,
Oh, I'm gonna have to find.
Looking.
Yeah, looking too. We got
That's
a
okay.
team on this.
oh my goodness.
Well, anyway, that's
That's
how
yeah.
you got your start into.
I started with that, and that's what I used to sell myself as. And then I got into the painting, and it didn't really go with the painting, so now I just mostly use my name.
Well, I mean, the because you did the wreath for us too.
The wreaths I do. I love that.
Is that part of the
Well,
forged?
I used to the garden stuff. Yeah, I
Yeah.
always did at the end of the year when the flowers would give you pods and seeds or really cool dried leaves. I started making the wreaths, and I would sell them on the front lawn. And
Yep.
putting the kids through college was not fun.
Yeah. So hustling whatever way
Yeah,
you could.
I always, and it makes you feel good to do something that's creative.
Yeah. Well,
So I always went from flower arranging to I'd always had the wreaths. I used to make, different wreaths, and then I got into doing wreaths in the
with the beach
the
beach
beach
debris.
debris, yeah.
Yeah. No, because the wreath you've done for us the last couple of years, it has all sorts of painting supplies and the
Yeah.
brushes and stuff. And it's perfect for.
I gotta start thinking about that for this year. It's coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Be here before we know it. Can you believe it's October 1st?
I think you should. If you get some extras of those around, you should present them to the art associations. They should all have one of those on their
they should.
on their front doors.
Well, I
yeah.
just did the window boxes at North
North
River.
River?
Yeah, they came out great.
Did they? Yeah.
I couldn't stand the fact that they were empty for so long.
See.
But the building was just painted. It
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
No, it does. I
Yeah.
I drove by.
So
it,
I'm
and I
going to
was
do
like,
an
"Is that
arrangement
color?"
for the show, too, because
Mm-hmm.
they've got me now doing. I did one for that figure show, and now every time they have a show, they're like, can you do something? So I love
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
And it's another part of my art. I love to create.
Yep.
No matter what I do,
Yep. Yeah, you're using creativity.
And one thing is I paint, and then I get kind of bored painting, so I go to this.
Yep.
And then I get bored with that, and then I go to my gardens, and it's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the gardens are a big hit too. I mean, how often do you have artists there painting at the gardens?
Well, quite often. Forage found in flowers.
Nice.
Found it.
Yeah.
In that head of mine. Forage found in flowers. Look it up, guys. You'll see some of my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a while to realize that was your.
Well, that was my original Instagram, my very first.
Now you're just using Cindy McEachern.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I just I just love flowers. So,
yep.
And I love my gardens.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have different people come. It first started with Nancy Howell called me and said, "Can my class come over?"
Yep.
And she might have been one of the first. And then Kelly McDonald was looking for places with her painting safari.
Yep.
So every time I took the class, we went, and then she kept coming.
Yep.
And she still comes once in a while.
Well, I mean, it's great subject matter for artists, right?
Yeah.
You see something beautiful, and it's important.
Flowers are a great thing to paint.
Yeah.
They're very happy. They're uplifting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think that artists have to be conscious of that, right? And preserving the community and seeing your beauty out there and just finding ways to capture it is important. So
it's like the ocean; it's inspirational.
Yep.
Yeah.
So growing flowers is a great option, right?
It is.
And
vegetables and my shrubs and all that, but no, that
you're busy. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I love just doing different things to make me happy.
Yep, and then you have the shed outside it's filled with art, right?
It's with all my art and some of Jenna's. We share lots of times because Situate Harbor has the first Fridays.
Yep.
We open up on Fridays, and I
How
wish
often
more artists would do it.
Yeah. You got to
inspire. With the big holidays,
lead by example.
Yeah, we try. With the big holidays, we do it, and definitely Christmas.
Yep.
It's a little chilly out there, but we try to encourage people to dress right and come and see what we have.
How often do you have people wandering around the backyard looking at the flowers and looking at the art?
Every day someone's out there, I think. They don't go in the shed. Unless it's open, they don't go in.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing you're such a welcoming,
I love
welcoming
it. I love
person.
It. Yeah. It's great. I wish I could find a place downtown that was reasonable.
Yep.
Jenna and I are always like that. And then we say, well, who's going to do weekends?
Yeah.
We don't want to sit there weekends.
Yeah.
Especially now with all the grandkids, I'm at games constantly.
Yes.
Or at a sport event, or you have kids,
Yep.
It eats up every spare moment of your time.
No, it does. It makes for a
well,
busy...
even Mark, when I came in, I said, "Oh, is Dave here yet?" He goes, "Yeah, he's here." So I said, "What are you working on now?" And he said, "Kids."
Yeah, it's that certainly changes your availability to.
Well, that's when I took
art.
up knitting or sewing in my car, waiting at the fields. Or
Yep.
I always was doing something creative,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and that's why Jenna started stitching into her fish, because I said, "Bring one of your fish that's on fabric and enhance it." Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, her fish she's doing a good job.
Yeah, I love the fish that was here for Hanover Days that had all the stitches on it, like that was done in like a shadow box. It was great.
Was it? Yeah. I can't remember which one it was.
Well, you see a lot
They
of
all blur together,
Yeah. Do you do a lot of work with her? I mean, is that a great?
We bounce off each other a lot.
Yeah.
We just did the Fisherman's Feast down in Situate.
Yeah.
We had a little booth down there. We both sold stuff. She stayed there most of the time. I was the runner,
Yeah.
But it was, it was okay. It was the first one, and the weather was perfect.
Yep.
And most of our subject a lot of times is about the ocean, so
Yep.
it worked out great.
I think from conversations we've had when I was at your house, it's like seeing artwork that your kids had done. I mean, that was an important part of raising them, teaching them how to do art and the importance of art.
Two of my children won the Boston Globe thing.
Yep.
I have their pieces. I didn't show you those. I'm trying to think of what else.
Oh, there was two like surfer ones that Jackson was like. He loved those.
Yeah, those are cool, aren't they?
Yeah, he was.
And then I bought that beautiful piece of Maureen Spinelli's to bring it all together. I've been looking for years for that color.
Yep.
And it picked it right up.
Yep.
I took what I had there and put hers right up and moved the other one somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, every one of those pieces at your house, I mean, they all have a story, and it's like.
And that's what you should make art be for you. You know, everyone that comes in my house, you have a dinner party. People in the middle of dinner will get up and look closer at something.
Yep.
I mean, I love that. So
I think it changes a room, right? Like if you're in a room and it's filled with original art and like something that has a story behind it, it just makes the house warmer. Right. It makes it, it changes everything.
I know.
Opposed to like some dull or
Yeah, same thing that you see in the chain
Home
stores.
Goods or
yeah. But I think people, I think it's a personal thing, and I think lots of times people, I'll sell a piece of art to someone and they'll say, I just don't like it anymore. Can I bring it back and find something else? And I'm like, really? But they just don't get that they can add other stuff to make it.
Yep.
I don't know. It's hard. It would be a great business for someone young and enthusiastic. To just go in and accessorize someone's house.
Yep.
But
not
those
you.
days are gone for me.
You're creating the art now. Spreading the word. You're helping me spread the word that the importance of art.
Right. Mm-hmm. It is important. It makes me happy. I wake up and look at stuff and say, I still look at some pieces I have and I go, that's a really great piece. I can't believe I only paid $25 for it. I think that's, people don't get that. You don't have to spend a lot.
Yeah. No, I think that's, to me, some of that's the fun in it, right? Like trying to find something that's a good, that's a nice value and that you're,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was up at the Wright building the other day and I'm wandering around. It's unbelievable.
I
and
know.
This, people aren't aware of that you can just, walk in there and, I mean, stuff that's reasonably,
There's a lot of good artists up there.
Yeah.
A lot of good artists.
There's a lot of great art communities here. I mean, I know you're involved down at you're still involved at Situate or
I'm a supporter, and I financially I send my donations. But
but you're at North River doing groups there. I saw you down at Plymouth, and you said you did the
down
Art
in
and
Plymouth.
Bloom.
Right. Well, I didn't get in the juried show, so I was like, hey, can I do one of the flowers? They said, sure, if you belong to a garden club. I'm like, with Situate, so there I am.
Nice.
But I always try to, and that's how I started doing the flowers at North River.
Yeah.
I didn't get into the figures show, and we worked so hard, our group.
Yep.
And I was like, shoot, I can't believe I didn't get into that show. So I said, I'll do a flower arrangement, and I did, and
nice.
It worked out great. I love it.
You know the angles.
Yeah. I like people to see that there are so many angles, that you don't have to just concentrate on the one, because you learn from all of the different.
Yeah, I mean, and that's I'm glad you're more mature than I am. Like you got your piece rejected from Plymouth, and I still saw you down there at the opening with Sue supporting, supporting the community. I had to
support Sue.
Yeah,
we went all the way down. She won first place at Cape Cod.
Oh, really?
And for mixed media, and she called me and she said nobody else is going, blah 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 or whatever, and I said, I'll go with you.
Yep.
So then her husband hopped on board, and coming out of the place, she said, oh, we're starved. Where are we going to go to dinner down here? And I said, let's get over the bridge.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we don't know where to go. And I said, I took them. Have you ever been to Rye Tavern in Plymouth?
No.
Amazing place. The place was hopping. They loved it.
Yeah.
And we just had a nap and,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I make a social night out of it.
Yeah.
Especially now that I'm widowed. There's not as much going on.
Well, I think that when that video came out, everyone loves you. You're a star in this art community.
I don't know about that, but I'm very fortunate to have you all in my life.
Yeah, well, we're very fortunate to have you. And do you do some stuff over South Shore too?
I do.
Yeah.
I've taken a lot of classes there. Lisa Martis taught me a lot.
Yep.
And I think you featured one of her pieces in my video, the video.
Yeah, I think we showed one of them. Lisa's great. She's part of the Four Friends show that's
great.
over there now.
Yes, it's a great show. Did I see you at that opening? I don't know.
I was there. Yeah, because Jared's show.
Jared's stuff. Oh my God, I thought his stuff was great.
Yeah.
I got to go see if that piece I love is still there.
It's
still haunting me a little.
Yeah. I think
Did you get a piece?
I got a piece from Jared's
I knew
show,
you
yes.
would.
Two of the pieces that I have two of his pieces already.
Oh, okay.
So he had asked to use them in this show.
Oh, all right.
And then I've added a third.
Oh, yikes.
I was looking at the one that you liked also.
I love that one.
Yeah, I think you should buy it. I think it's
I just might have to, but his young son, the little one, what's his name? Pearson. Mm-hmm. He was following me around. It was like, I don't know, I'm a magnet to little kids or something. But he was following me all around. And then we went across the way to have a dinner or some chips with Dina.
Yep.
And
yeah, I know. You took the picture of me and Dina.
He's sitting there. Oh, yeah, I did. Everybody loved that. So he's sitting there and he's coming over to us and everything. And Dina's like, what is it with you and kids? I said, I don't know. They must know I'm the best Nana.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he says... He says to me, I said, do you like to read? Because I have a brother that's a children's author.
Yep.
So I went and I brought him a whole bunch of books, and his father was there.
Nice.
And I brought him and his sister some of my brother's books. And his place is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
What a beautiful...
Yeah, that studio is unbelievable.
Do you know how many times I've driven by there and had no idea?
Yeah, he's
an architect.
Aside from being a sculptor, I mean, he's a fantastic builder. He does
unbelievable.
Yeah, that studio space is great. And did he take you upstairs?
No, I didn't get to see all that.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
I came unannounced on my way to Plymouth, so it's kind of my MO.
Yeah,
I'm not very organized with my time.
Oh, when you find him another book to drop off for his son, you let him know you're coming.
When
and
I
try
buy
to get
a
the full
piece from
tour.
him, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, his studio is fantastic. Yeah. I think I'm excited about the new piece of his I added, but
there's a few other artists I'd like to buy pieces of. I'm anxious to see your collection.
Yeah. I put one video out as a teaser, but on the 5th for the week of the 50th, it'll be up here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be challenging, but I think I'm gonna turn that Monday into the installation. We're going to make that kind of an event as well.
Oh, good.
Kind of behind the scenes. So if people come by that Monday, maybe they'll see a little bit of what goes into putting together a,
Yeah, and maybe
a grouping of art.
And why you frame something a certain way or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you can come in. You can come by that Monday, add some input. Tell me what you think.
I put that piece that you framed for me when you came to the house front and center in my kitchen, and let me tell you, it's like a magnet now that you framed it right.
Yeah.
I mean, how did I not know it wasn't framed right? I needed you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you bought the original frame from here, but, sometimes...
I think I got it in the back room, yeah.
You did. Yeah, but sometimes the just a little change.
Well, even that little one, like when I framed that, the first frame I picked, Dina is fabulous. By the way, with the way she guides me, and she was like, "That's not the right frame, Cindy. Get that off that."
Yeah.
And I love that frame on it.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I love that little piece. I should do that. Do more. I don't know.
You can't keep track of it, right?
No, I know. I can't.
Well, I'm excited that I think you should come by on that. I hope you're by that week while we're.
Oh, I think I signed up for something.
Nice.
I had to send my email and.
Yeah.
I forget what that. What is that for?
That one might
Explain it to us.
Oh, well, I think we're still finalizing all this stuff, but I think on the Thursday night we're going to do a panel discussion, kind of a live.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Like a live podcast in a sense, and. Try to.
Yeah, I think Jenna and I are coming together.
Nice. Yeah, I think that I'm going to have myself, Dan Reynolds, Amber Waterhouse. We're going to just talk about collecting. collecting artwork.
Love her store.
You could be a.
Amber's store is great.
Amber's is great, and then Christina Godfrey will be. I'm trying to get her to moderate the whole thing.
Oh,
and
good.
I think we'll have some pieces of artwork up, and we'll just talk about collecting, and try to hammer home the importance of collecting original art, and
there you go.
the importance of art, and maybe tell a couple stories and answer some questions. I think that'll be fun. And then Saturday we're gonna just have a wide open house. I think I'm working with some people trying to get some food trucks here during the week, and I got Beth has put together order of 50 mugs.
They're great. She'll be busy.
We're gonna give away some mugs. We're gonna give away some coffee. We're gonna try to, just have some fun and just welcome people into the store. My artwork will be on display that I've collected.
That's good.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be great.
I think it's a good tie-in for so if I'm going to people's houses and seeing their collections, I should probably put my collection front and center too.
I agree.
Yeah. It'll be
Haven't been one of those recipients.
Yeah, you'll be featured. I think it'll be fun. And I think that Monday, since I'll probably be also crammed to try to get everything up, just make it part of the show. Maybe we'll give people tours of the whole building and show them the behind the scenes. Yeah.
I've only snuck in there once, so I don't know what goes on back there.
Well, I'll give you the maybe I'll give you the tour today, and that'll be the test case. And see, we'll have some of the staff just walk people through.
Well, you must have an off-site warehouse somewhere.
I have a warehouse in Pembroke too.
Oh, okay, where you keep back stock of all the in-stock stuff.
All the moldings, and we have more machines over there.
But, yeah.
It's kind of like your studio. We have all the extra stuff there that we work on.
You know what? I would love to know what you think about like different surfaces when people bring in pieces. Like, what's the hardest pieces to frame? Like,
well, pastels are a mess to frame because they shift all over the place.
Can you imagine my house with all the grandkids and me?
My
mess with pastels? Forget it. Yeah. They don't even. No, I give them away when someone gives them to me. I'll be giving them to the spare studio now. No, too messy for me.
Yeah,
but I do adore them. The colors they can get.
Well, we have some great pastel artists in the community.
Oh my God, all around, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Donna Rossetti Bailey, and I think and Lorinda was fantastic.
Yeah,
and I think that you have great teachers that work in a medium, and
and
that
they
obviously.
accept. And they know that you can still do what they're doing with acrylic or oil. I think that's what's great. I think they'll invite you into their classes, which I always find I learn a lot when I go to a different medium, what I should be doing and shouldn't be doing and how to do it. So.
Yeah, there's a lot to be learned from just trying different things, right?
Or painting every day. Do one thing or mixing colors.
Yep.
That's taught me a lot.
Or just appreciating art, right? Looking at art.
And and sometimes also for the new painters, less sometimes is best if you just 3 colors and play with it and make all the different colors with just 3 colors. You'd be surprised how many things you can get with black and white, of course.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm thrilled you came in. I love talking to you, Cindy. It's always exciting, and I love your passion for art. And, maybe I think that we should propose this beach trash pickup. Yeah. I think that sounds like a fun event, Maybe you offer it to kids since you're a magnet to children, Get them cleaning up the beach early.
I don't know about the parents and the glue. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It isn't epoxy. It does get everywhere. Like half the time at night I'm watching a foolish movie and I'm picking all the glue off my hands. Oh, well.
Well, people can find your artwork on Forged
Flowers. Oh, come on. Flowers Forged and I don't know what is it again? Found. I don't use it anymore, guys.
That and Cindy McEachern. And I think if you hang around any of the artists.
Found in Flowers. Found in Flowers.
Nice.
Everybody say it together.
Forge found in Flowers. All right. And I think if you look around, I think you can find find your artwork pretty much in all of the art associations. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited.
All the shows I do go into. I try to get into most of the shows.
Nice.
So we'll
You have
see.
a piece in North River?
I do at the member show. Yes, coming up, and I will do the flower arrangements and check out the window boxes I did.
Nice. All right. Well,
All right.
a big part of this community, and I'm thrilled that you are.
Thank you for having me.